Principle number 1 is taking 100% responsibility for your life. Let's clear out any resistance to doing so, because that is the underlying key to success. I choose to take responsibility for my life, and I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to take responsibility for my life, and I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to take responsibility for my life. 100% responsibility. And parts of me don't want to do that. And I stop myself from success. And I can change that. I choose to take 100% responsibility for my life. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who might be involved. Because I choose to be that free. I choose to take responsibility for my life. I am taking responsibility for my life. And I'm clearing the resistance to doing so. If I take 100% responsibility, I have to give up blaming and complaining. I don't want to give up blaming. It's so much easier to find fault with someone else. To say that it's their fault that I'm stuck. If I don't like the results I'm getting in life, can't I say it's someone else's fault? Because I don't want to be in trouble. I may have a lot of old programming about how there's pain for me if it's my fault. But if somebody else gets blamed, then they get the pain. There's just one little problem. I don't get the results that I really want. So if I'm blaming someone else, I'm the one feeling the pain. I love and appreciate those parts of me that have been confused. I've made a lot of excuses in my life. Not because I'm bad or stupid. Not because I'm weak or lazy. I just have a lot of old programming about how that keeps me safe. I'm tired of trading success for safety. I'm taking responsibility. Events are going to happen. Because life happens. And it happens for everybody. Even the most successful people. It's what we do with that matters. I'm changing my response to the events. Because I have the power to do so. And that changes the outcomes. I'm surrendering control over the events and taking full responsibility for my response. And I'm clearing my resistance to doing that. All this fear of getting it wrong, all this fear of the risks, I can handle those. I have handled everything that has happened in my life. Maybe not always as well as I would have liked. I was doing the best I could at that time. I was responding to events the best I could. But not the best that I'm capable of. It's possible for me to make positive changes. It's possible for me to think differently. It's possible for me to act differently. And I'm giving myself the freedom to do so. With all of the circumstances in my life, I'm allowing myself to take responsibility for either creating or allowing them. As I give myself the freedom to think better and do better, I create a better life. I'm allowing myself to pay attention. I'm looking for those yellow alerts. Sometimes I turn a blind eye to them. If I ignore it, it'll just go away. How's that working for me? And I have been doing the best I could up till now, given my circumstances and my programming. And I'm responsible for changing the way I respond. I have the ability to change the way I respond. So I have the ability to get different outcomes. I choose to love and appreciate those parts of me that have held on to my old excuses, feeling that those protected me. I am tired of trading success for safety. And I can handle what happens. I've got what it takes to do what it takes. Part of me knows that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I have what it takes to take full responsibility for my life. Part of me has just been afraid to do so. And I'm clearing those fears out. Setting myself free to take full responsibility for my life. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Lather, rinse, repeat as necessary. Clear out those fears of letting go of complaining and blaming and using excuses. It may have worked for you in the past up to a certain extent in terms of how you thought you needed to protect yourself, but you deserve so much better. And as you allow yourself to change your responses and change your outcomes, it gets better for you, and it gets better for a lot of other people too. So Thanks for doing that.